Oh, yeah, there we go. Apologies. Just had a random power cut out of nowhere. Let me just sort of launch the game so I can get back in and they're not left watching my body. Carl, thank you so much for the donation. No idea it came through until I was, you know, trying to get back online. 100 quid. $100. Thank you so much, mate. That is very, very kind of you. Exclamation, beers, party. There's no point because the button doesn't work. But thank you so much, mate. Okay, let me just try and get things back up and running again. It was only like a very quick power cut. And it happened the other day as well, while we were having breakfast, where all of a sudden the power just went out, and then about 5 seconds later it came back in again. Which is very annoying. Thankfully nothing has gone wrong. Bless you, Cal. Thank you so much, mate. That is very, very generous, sir. Thank you. I wish I could... I mean, I will spam emotes. Hang on. I don't know which ones they're going to be. Oh, there we go. I don't know what the toilet's all about. Thank you, Deacon. Yeah, I'm just launching it now. Hopefully, I will be in soon. Let me just try and get chat back. Can you guys see me on YouTube? Man, it's so annoying when that stuff happens. Let me just make sure that I can see what's going on YouTube as well, because I think I might need to update the live information. No, there it is. Okay, that looks alright. Right, let me join the leader. We'll pause it. And hopefully we can get in super quick from where we left off without any issues and carry on. Right. I think everything is sorted. Interitus, how you doing? I am live on YouTube. Excellent. Good, good, good. Well, that was annoying. Let me just... Oh, you can see the game. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Lester. I do, Lester. Yeah, it's on the plans to buy, but flipping heck, they're expensive. Oh, yeah, Discord. Ah! Since streaming to YouTube as well at the same time, it's just become so much more to think about. It used to just be like, you know, the bot, OBS, go. Les, how you doing? Oh, wait, Rachel had a good joke the other day. What? What does a chicken like to read at the library? Books. It was one for summer, so you know, you got to keep that in mind. Okay, you hearing me?
That looks terrifying.
Are they? They're all dead, right?
They're not actually alive.
They are dead.
They're all dead.
They're like a whole army risen from the dead. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Thank goodness for crash protection.
Yeah, no, that was a good,
right.
a good update. That. Yo, blacklisted. How you doing? Rusted. Oh no, oh, they're slowly flopping over now.
Every time I play another game, it's like, does it have
flop.
crash protection? No, it doesn't.
Do we? Are we collecting all the horns, or have we done that?
I already done that.
Done that.
You guys, you're too much. Now my mouse doesn't quite feel right again. In fact, I think it's gone back to what it was.
All right, all the way down this side.
All right, I'm on you guys.
Being very careful to not go in the lights in the middle.
Yes.
There's a fancy jacket in this box.
Oh, I like fancy jackets. I'm practically just looting things that I like, not really things of value. But then I'm not seeing anything of value, so... Oh, doggy! More doggies! I'm gonna watch R6, let me know if you get overwhelmed.
Ow, a bug. Ow.
You'll be fine.
Don't touch me.
Flesh wound.
Jesus fucking Christ. I shit my pants there.
We try to be a family-friendly stream, but occasionally
Ow.
we let things rip.
Trying to kill these doggies
Demonetized.
without...
Academy, how you doing?
Sorry, Ryan.
Here, have... There you go.
Okay, I think it's settled down. Yo,
I'm gonna need
VB,
a
how
new
you
pair
doing?
of pants.
Dogs, dogs.
Ow, 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 ow.
That jumped right in my face. That dog.
Little... Yeah, I'm not going to say it either. Okay, I think that's settled. Picking up something strange? Well, like a bunch of dogs and gunfire. Oh, Seven Sparta? Yes, it is. An Onyx facility, which is the same thing, isn't it, as the ASD?
I was busy
Moment of
being
silence
horny,
for this guy.
and then it just jumped in my face.
It's alright, I let you off. It's understandable. What we... Oh, my goodness. What on earth? Oh, yeah, his
Moment of
head's...
silence for that guy.
He probably said the same thing as Deacon. Tony.
Also, moment of silence for this guy. Although
I don't have
slightly
room for
less.
this guy's helmet
Didn't
over
get
here.
crushed.
If you got room.
Yeah, I'll
Ryan?
grab it. I don't see another guy.
Up on the stairs.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, now I
He's
don't
been
have
copied.
markers for... Well, I have I have a marker for you guys, but I don't have names. But that's fine.
Yes.
You're red, and you're red. Damn it.
That's what happened to the last guy who got eaten by Copians.
They like to take all the meat from the bone. Your computer's broken. What happened?
Shit. Where did that bastard sneak off to? Reports tracking a possible threat. We'll update.
Taking the left rooms.
Keep an eye out for additional copians. Got your back.
No signs of the suspect.
Dead guy in here, but he's not been stripped of his meat.
He still has his meat suit.
Suppressing fire!
That's one Dakari pod.
Ooh, nice.
Are they in boxes or?
Yeah. Blue boxes on this floor.
Oh, I didn't even look for that. I just saw a bunch of food and stuff. Fruit.
They tend to be in specific blue boxes on this floor that are in some of the lab areas.
Watch for the lab sample. It's worth $1 million. All right.
There's a fruit here called Plague. I'm gonna taste it.
That's not what
As
you
it
think.
turns out, a Moshi plague is not good for your health.
Heart of the Woods. You want it?
No, it's not really worth much.
But to see Cow is still alive?
Is it?
Yes.
Do we just put it out of its misery? Can't be a nice life in it.
I'm
You
not
think it
sure
might
we
be power
can.
supply? It just stopped. Ugh, nasty.
He lives
Yo,
in there.
Taint!
And he's just chilling on a wall.
It bemuses me
A
that the
pair
irradiated
of
copian
rogue
are
Geist
only radioactive
arms
when they're
over here,
alive.
if anybody's
That's
got
true.
room.
Yeah, I've just grabbed some arms actually. I'll come and grab them.
You want another pair of arms?
Can never have too many
Octopus.
arms. Where are you?
Over here.
Oh, I see you. What, down this way?
No, you went for APOC.
Damn it.
I'm gonna put a bullet right between your eyes.
Who's shooting at stuff?
Last one.
I'm shooting at you. Orange box up here.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, red, nice. Alright, I'm about 60% full.
APOC having fun with animals.
Copiant. More copiant. 90 degrees. 2 down. Suppressive fire! I love the way he says that. It's so fun.
More copy and 3 more. 2 down.
I've got him. He's down. Or someone
If you're
got
in
him.
trouble, just scream like a little girl.
Yeah, that tends to get the word out. What am I? Am I falling through the planet there or something? It's like it's crouching without meaning to crouch. Ooh, bad time to loot.
Down, doggy. Down.
More blue. More dog. More dog.
Ow, 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 I'm bleeding. Oh, thank you. It's alright.
Got you covered. Next one is your
Reloading.
name on it. Next one is your name on it.
Next bullet has
How did you
your
get on,
name it.
Sparrow? Did you get it done? Bert, welcome. Yeah, we're grabbing the horns. This is just a complete loot run right now. We're not doing the missions or anything. We're just trying to find things that we can sell at the trade meets. Oh, I'm taking his outfit.
Have you found a backpack yet, APOC?
No signs of the suspect.
Yeah. It's almost full though.
You are too much like Alakai.
Suspects in the wind.
Maybe
I'm in
he is
Lugo.
Alakai.
Goblins Incorporated. Guarantee you that's not the case. We've been seen in the same room too many times.
How'd you share the items? How do you divvy it out between you? I'm hearing... No, it's just water.
It's a constant struggle.
It's what's that saying? First something?
First come, first serve.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. No components, really, but we held it for 40 minutes and printed the cards. Very
Occasionally
nice.
one of us knocks the other one out to get to a box first. So. Alright.
Oh, doggies, 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 doggies!
Suppressing fire!
Cook, doggies, cook.
Sounds good. The smell of irradiated, burning flesh. Alright, we're still doing good.
Nothing like the smell of napalm in the morning.
We've got some Valakar eggs here, but we can't grab them. They're just sitting there. Which is a shame.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. No lab samples then, I'm guessing.
That could have been cool as hangar decker.
Not yet.
I'm hearing dogs. I don't know
We've
if it's
still got
the
the medical facility to go.
Oh, fair enough. Anything in here? Can we cut these doors open? There is a cutting torch back there. Let me just go grab it.
There is, but you can't cut those open unless there's the 2 latches at the top. That's the only part you can cut.
I'll give it a go then. I don't know if I can even get this from him. Didn't seem to let me... Did I actually loot him there? There we go. Oh, I think... Did I get it? Where is it? No, I just have the tractor beam, but I wonder if that has it on and I took the actual multi-tool. Let me just get some of these med pens attached. Ah, yes I do. Excellent. I hate the fact that the dead Copian make noises. Creeps me out. Doesn't look like anything's happening. Oh, it does open. Ah!
What?
Flipping Copian in there. But you can open it.
Yes.
Target's gone.
Did you know that was going to happen?
Got to search the area. Can't dodge forever.
That's the one you were looking at that doesn't open.
It did open. Oh, I think it just opened to spawn the Copian. That was just bad timing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Flipping. I thought I'd opened it, because as I was shooting it with the cutter, it opened.
Yeah, it's a Copian spawn closet.
Yeah, yeah. It was just the worst timing ever.
Oh,
That
no, I'm
one
down.
slid. Oh, come in.
Moving. Under fire. Last one.
That one really likes you.
Love at first sight to me.
I need new cover. Target's
There you go.
gone.
It's alright. They come from all over the spot, these things. If anyone sees any P4 ammo, let me know. I've still got 900 light, but you never know.
They came from that one.
Ah. Yeah, that little...
Oh, your void
Yep.
just activated. Awesome.
Did it? It can't be right, because
Randomly.
I haven't got it actually on that keybind. Which is weird.
Making this worse for yourself.
Anybody want these white ASD
Home
ammo?
Starcitizen will find a way.
Yeah. Or outfits.
I think they got away.
Alright, regrouping on you guys. Yo, Geek, how you
Copy
doing?
that.
Remember, folks, this is what
Working my way
gameplay
into
looks
the
like when
medical
you
lab
spend
now.
all your time regurgitating CIG's BS instead of actually playing the game. You spend 2 hours trying to get into a spawn closet. Hi. Sounds like you're a bit butthurt. What happened? You can tell us about it. This is a safe space for you, my friend.
Show us on the doll where CIG touched you.
Well, it's not a
person
safe
sounds
space.
incredibly
He does
butthurt.
risk getting banned.
Well, that's it. Yes, it was just a badly timed spawn closet. Literally, as I was shooting it with that cutting tool, it opened. So I assumed I'd done it to reveal the Copian, which was kind of cool. I thought, oh, there's Copian hiding in here. But then I realized it was just an automated thing. Are you guys waiting on me? I've gone the wrong way. Nothing there. Just keep going. They touched his bank. Touched his bank account. Probably. That's what generally gets people butthurt.
Calda helmet? Is that something, Apron?
Calva, yes.
APOC sounds excited about that.
I
one.
don't have room for
Very
it.
rare helmet.
Fire.
We want that.
Okay, we can ditch something worse to grab it then, I guess.
In here. Oh, that was a patient shooting at me. What the heck?
Oh yeah, that's the weird looking guy, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Down cover.
He is
That's the one that I call Bob, and I can never remember his actual name.
Laying down cover.
Yeah, it's part of the story. isn't
You
it?
got room for it?
I might do. I do not.
Target's gone.
Bear with me.
Or Copian outside the lab.
Let
I'm
me get
coming
out
to
of
you
your
guys.
way.
I'll see if I've got room.
Okay.
This box, I'm
I
guessing?
think they got away.
Yeah.
No stop.
He hit us on another level last night. Scared the... Yeah, I often see him wandering around quite early on, actually, in
Suspects in
the location.
I see more dogs. But behind the window.
Okay. He doesn't drop anything, which is a
Geist
shame.
armor legs.
Alright, Calva obtained.
Nice. Don't need anything from that.
More Geist legs.
And we gotta keep checking our 6 as well, just in case.
3 pairs of Geist legs.
Laying down cover.
Oh, Mod, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm alright, thank you.
Yeah, that room always spawns legs of some variety. It's just which type you get.
You should have gotten in there.
Ain't got no legs, Lieutenant
Places
Dan.
CIG don't expect players. Well, yeah, if I did get in there, that would have been trapped, I suspect. Yeah, they're the Copian. I haven't really been
Ooh,
doing
that's the
much
name.
by way of missions.
Little patient.
Who is it?
We need a
It's
medic.
called Sam.
Oh, enemies
Sam.
close by, 180 or 120 in the corridors.
Stepping out.
You down?
Don't
Shit
think I
dogs.
can-
Laying down cover.
Shit
I may be
dogs.
about to go down. Yep.
Moving.
Okay, I'm coming, trying to help.
Here. Cover.
Oh, that dog's dead.
Placing.
More dogs, more dogs, more dogs.
Yeah, we've been mostly just doing our own thing in 4.6, but I think some missions are doing alright, some aren't. Yeah, alright, no, that's Sam, that's right, Sam, yes.
Here. Cover.
Cover blown.
Every direction I look, nothing happens. And then I switch, and something happens from the opposite direction.
It's a curse.
It is. That's why you guys are always facing off everything.
More dogs, more dogs. More dogs.
Laying down cover.
I can't even
Yeah, I
fit
think
more
we're
ones.
okay.
Cover.
I'm at 100% as well.
I'm hearing things, but I'm not seeing anything.
Aren't you always?
Yep. Radium, how you doing? Sorry, mate, missed your 07 there.
Suspects in the wind.
Alright.
They are
Let's,
vicious, but
push
yeah.
forward on Arthur.
Okay, taking
No
lead.
sign of them.
They're very vicious.
On rear guard.
They should train their dog better.
Well, some gangs actually control them, don't they? What about the room behind us? Is that the way to go, or
Yes.
is this the way?
This is the way down here.
Is there anything worth looking
This
at?
is the way.
That's back to the lobby.
Out.
We've already technically been out there.
Okie dokie. The descent begins. He now regens over and over again. It's a cool... I remember listening to Paul Astropub's breakdown of the whole story. It was really interesting how, you know, they've portrayed this whole thing. Oh, we got a spawn closet for Copians. I'm seeing more human-like plants.
Long closet
Another
for
Geist
human.
helmet.
Who now? A Geist.
Another Geist helmet.
Yeah.
Sick of seeing those.
Can't fit anymore. We're all full.
One of you wants to hold here, watch that elevator.
Copy. Oh, you got it.
This one?
Yeah, that's what I think.
On in.
Okay, go in it.
Elevator has been called.
Laying down.
Enemies incoming.
There we go.
Shit, look out.
Elevator's almost here, guys.
Contact.
Hostiles. They got me.
Fight from cover. Under fire.
Ow.
Hostiles.
Reloading. Healing.
Cover. Here comes trouble.
Alright, elevators on us. Are we extracting? Or are we
Yep.
looting?
Extracting.
Friendly.
Copy. Alright.
Where did that bastard sneak off to?
Alright, here we go, here we go. Ooh, what are you bringing there? What's that? Backpack? Nice! Sub-level 1, is it? Or are we going down? No, we're on sub-level 9. Okay.
Up. Yep, we're going up.
No sign of them.
We're gonna go dump loot on the Star Lancer.
Nice.
Going up.
Good morning to Gunther. How you doing? Yo, Makinaverse. We just finished our second Wicklow Idris. Those 6th pristine medals are a pain, and a totally broken economy doesn't help. Yeah, absolutely. I've just been not even bothering with Wicklow. He's the true scammer out there. He scares me too much going through all that just to have it potentially disappear on you. But that's good going to say you've got your second one. Where do you find those 6th platoon medals? Are they sort of dotted around places like this? But we can dump it all in.
Visit Medbed on the way out, because I got a tier 3.
Oof. Yeah, we got a box to dump all our sellable stuff in. We do, don't we, in the cargo bay? Okay. Yo, Gherkin, how you doing? Yeah, we found a few little bits, but not a great deal. A lot of Geist, as always. Got a Kelvin helmet, was it? Oh, Ace Pilots, 33% drop rate. That's not bad. Ooh,
Kelva.
message of the day. Thank you, sir. We are currently starting up the 4.7 release cycle and on target to start EVA CAT-T testing as early as Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Very exciting news. It's nice having a bit of downtime between the patches so that I can focus on things like off-grid and org videos and things like that. Like this year is hopefully going to provide more time to do gameplay content like off-grid stuff and bigger org events versus what last year was like, where it was just patch after patch after patch after patch. As much as I enjoyed it, doing content was just non-stop. It didn't leave a lot of time to do anything beyond covering the news and the updates. And me. And wait for me too. I think it might be brew time. Before we head back in. But, yeah, there's, oh, man. 33 months, Chris. Thank you so much, my friend. Good morning. 3 years. You are more than welcome, mate. Thank you for hanging out and supporting. Much appreciated. Oh, whereabouts was that, the Bartholism? Very cool. Ice Viper, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, they are spawning, but I think they've maybe changed the rate of spawns, I wonder. In the hostile DCs. Ah, okay. Damn it. Just got through there in enough time. If I can reach it. Wait, where are the boxes? Are they over there?
There's 2 in the back and 1 here.
Okay. Oh, be careful of these ramps as well, remember.
51 horns we got there. Wow.
Nice. Oh, whooped. How you doing? L7's that. So, what am I throwing in here? Things that might sell. That. I'll throw a set of that in, but I'll keep the others. Are these data pads? I was going to have a read of them, see if there's anything important on it. And then a Copian horn, which can be mixed with that. And I think that's about it. I didn't really get a lot.
That jacket. You want it?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Why did you want it?
No. Oh, it's
Okay.
just Remember to unload it.
Yeah, no, that's a keeper, that is. Gonna head up to... Oh, shit. Oh, nearly falling through the floor. Oh, my lord. I hate that bug. Hang on, is this the front? No. Something very dodgy about the Star
Watch
Lancers.
out for that ramp.
Cargo ramp. How would I describe the quality of the new inventory icons? I mean, they look like your typical good standard, you know, current standard that you would expect for a AAA game. I wouldn't say they're anything revolutionary. They look alright, they do the trick. I don't know how they could be improved, mind, if they could be improved. Yes, it's supposed to be coming with a March patch. So far, there is no reason to believe it won't make it in. They are still on track in regards to getting crafting and inventory updates into 4.7. And as we've just heard, starting tomorrow, we may potentially see a PTU patch for the Evocati, which is very exciting.
Did he just crash again?
Me?
Oh, no, that was just stream that stopped for me.
Oh, how weird. Is it still working all right?
Yeah, it just
It's
stopped for
buffering
like
a
10
little less,
seconds.
that's about it.
That would be nighttime reading those data pads. I don't know why I picked that up, because we've got plenty of those. Do I have a multi-tool on? Oh, look! What's that doing on the floor? Flipping tractor beam on the floor. That I'll put in, because that's got the cutting tool. Don't need it, and I'll put that there.
Possibly on Twitch's end.
Yeah, maybe. True. Taint! Thank you so much for the 4 months. Much appreciated. Beers and party, please. Taron, good day. Yeah, good weekend, thank you. From what I can remember, 96 degrees.
Someone in Global is asking how you buy pizza in this game.
We've
been asking that question for a long time.
Yeah.
Mate.
One day we will.
Technically, you can buy a pizza from another player.
Well, that's true, I guess. Can't eat it, though, can you?
No, but you can have a pizza box and carry it around with you.
Alright, I think that's good. I think we're good there. Oh, got this rifle. Okay, I'll just drop off this rifle and then I think I'm good. If I can remember which direction I'm going in.
We heading back in?
I assume so, yeah.
Round 2.
Unless
Oh,
there's...
yes, we're going back
Yeah.
in.
Skirga, how you doing? When will it be released?
There
So
just wasn't a whole lot of
4.7.
point in going to the Site B with a full backpack.
No.
No.
So the intention of 4.7 is likely to drop around the 18th of March. So the Alliance Aid and Stella Fortuna, the sort of St. Patrick's Day's event, kicks off on the 7th, or stops on the 17th. Well, Alliance Aid kicks off, stops on the 17th, and Stella Fortuna begins on the 17th. So chances are the 18th is when we will see 4.7 go live. Not to say that it will. They could do a smaller patch and then bring that out later, but that's what I assume. So they've got a couple of weeks of testing for the PTU, and yeah, it's going to be good. Jedi, how you doing? I'm just more interested in knowing what we will have by way of what the fuck is going on? By way of blueprint, like what can we actually craft? How good are the stats going to be?
Anymore?
Oh, they should be. Yeah.
Most of the time, no.
Oh, really? Wow.
Nope.
And what can be dismantled? They're my biggest questions right now.
Same
is
bug that affects QB.
what are the limitations?
It's just there's no.
You
Trilogy,
blimey
welcome.
bastard.
There's 7
Where
birds.
on earth did we
Welcome.
just go?
It looks like.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Who's this down here with me? Is this you, Apok?
Yes, yeah.
You sound shocked. Who was you pressing the button?
I didn't click any buttons and we got ended up over here.
Oh, that's weird. Is 2028 release date for Star Citizen doable? Do you mean for 1.0? I think it is possible. It's not. There's nothing forcing them to release it. There's no like pressure on the neck saying you got to release it, otherwise you're going to fail. There is nothing like that. It is more just, that's probably the intention of what they think it'll take them to get to 1.0. Not to say it'll happen. It could still take longer. If it does, it does. But there's a chance that 2028 is when they consider, 1.0 to be arriving. But I wouldn't take any dates that you hear from anyone, even Chris, as a gospel. It is all very much, it'll come when it comes, We got an armed enemy on the... Oh, shit. An armed down there. Knock him out. Knock him out. Hey, Max, how you doing? Thank you. Hopefully we'll start getting a bit more content more regularly. That, Yao Felix, welcome.
Another jacket here.
Starlancer. Starlancer Max.
I'll check it out, we go.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's a bit too posh. Too posh.
But naff.
Yeah.
Too posh.
Grieving was so egregious, you refunded within 30 days. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah.
Londonish.
Alright. Down one floor.
Okie dokie. Alright, looks pretty clear around here, doesn't it? There's no loot boxes down here, I'm assuming.
No.
Dead body.
We shall now go for the great skipping.
Shit, is that a grenade? Flipping at these grenades. Ow! Ah, he's firing at me!
I had 2 contacts, huh?
Alright, I'm back with you.
Suppressive fire! Find some cover! Here, cover!
Well, that's it. Squadron, I mean,
Hold still!
obviously Squadron and starcitizen are 2 different things. If one isn't ready, it doesn't mean it'll hold up the other one, technically. Well, it might do, but at the end of the day, they will make sure Squadron is ready, and then they will make sure 1.0 is ready before releasing it.
Hostiles detected.
Whee!
All the way down.
Cover!
Okay.
Watch out for Copian.
Oh, shit. By all the way down, I went all the way down. Okay, we did mean to go down. Ow.
Yes, all the way down is
Did you
fine.
break your legs?
Almost.
Covering.
Incoming Copian.
No, not at all, Bertie. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of difficulty as a new player trying to get online. But it isn't just a gank fest the whole time. It's a shame you had that experience. But that isn't what it's like every step of the way. How long did you play for, out of interest? Stupid
Now that looks like love at first sight.
He did. He's a biter.
Suppressing fire.
Reloading.
You like it a little rough.
Suppressing fire. Suppressing fire.
There are consequences against players committing crimes, but there definitely needs to be a lot more. It doesn't properly cater for that kind of behavior where it fights back, you know? There are a lot of systems still to come to make that, you know, more punishing. Well, depending on where you are, of course.
We're grabbing more of these ones,
Yeah,
or
bust the
are
cap.
50 enough?
Oh, I don't know. Is it worth grabbing more? Yeah, ASD facility, Onyx facility.
How many did we get? 50?
All bright, welcome. Yeah, we've got
50, yeah.
52. Mac, how you doing?
Yeah, I'd say that's a good number for now.
Game
Hopefully
said
some
no.
We'll get more.
The mission bugged out 5 times. Yeah, we're not doing the missions ourselves. We're on a looting spree to try and see what we can get to sell at the trade meets, but I've heard a lot of missions are being a bit foobar from time to time.
Alright, I'm pushing forward.
A
Looks
red,
like we got most of the Copians.
Okay.
a
catching up.
red parallax rifle? I haven't seen that before.
Ooh.
Yeah, the red one's
Schmancy.
quite nice.
It matches your outfit, paper.
Yep, I'm already using one.
Oh.
Alright, big spawn coming.
Hold on, we're catching up to you. Oh wait, are you in the main clearing?
You're
Yes.
you're going the
Okay.
wrong way though.
Yeah, I thought we were avoiding the centre bit.
Here,
We
cover.
need a medic! Under fire! Oi, cat! Adjustment to the taking casualties. No, they got one.
Friendly down. Here, cover.
Elevator is arriving.
Where did that bastard sneak off?
Whoa, a lot of lag there.
Elevator's here.
Okay, coming in. In. Come on, Deacon! Where's the button? Oh crap, you'll have to press it. Nice one.
Going up.
Kiapi.
Friendly down. Laying down.
Your original Mr. L, how you doing? Anti-lib, how you doing?
Suppressive fire.
Less than 30 days, you reached your limit when you started getting kill videos posted on Spectrum. I would avoid Spectrum at all costs, to be honest. But yeah, you definitely had a bad experience there. But it's
Where did that bastard sneak
not like that every
Jeez, we're
second
just
of the
hearing
day.
like 100 voices at the same
Yeah, I
time.
know. What's going on? They
yeah.
better not be at the top of this elevator waiting for us.
They're not.
Ace, how you doing? We are full loot goblin. Oh, you bastard. Which way are we going? Left or right? Right.
I'm just
Alright, going
following
left.
you back.
Oh, we're going.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can access these
Nothing
places
goes
without
right,
a mission.
Go left.
Same with the new upcoming rock cracker places as well, I hope. Being able to get to there.
16 times scope.
Have you gone all the way down?
The grenade launcher.
Oh, nice.
You got room?
Two mags of P4 ammo in here as well.
Oh, all right. Well, can I get back up there? Where's my mouse gone? What on earth?
Oh no, but I'll bring them down to you.
Oh, thank you. Nothing in that box of any decency.
I'll put them in this here little box.
Yeah, cool.
We need to move.
There you go.
Thank you, Antilib. That's very kind, my friend. Thank you very much. In real life, I'm a complete tool. People hate me. Hard to believe, isn't it? All right, I'm good. I'm only kidding. I don't know anyone to hate me.
No sign of them.
You do not need a mission for the hangar doors to open.
Hey? Oh, it's all
Just
this says.
responding to chat.
Ooh, looks like you almost fell through the floor there.
Same with you, actually, coming in. There must be a little glitchy place there. So, the org stuff, Mac, it sounds like a bit of a way off for the org stuff. It's the whole social update is a threefold thing. Starts with the social command, so like party... No, not party. Oh, man, I always forget this. Starts with chat, new chat systems. Then it's the new party finder. Oh, it's this place. I remember here. So, ooh, a white one. Nice.
We got our asses handed to us the last
One
time. here.
and
I got contact out here.
Okay, I'm just gonna get some of this Fresnel stuff and actually use this weapon because it's gonna be useful.
Something's up.
Oh no.
There's more frontal mags in the green box in here as well.
Okay. Yeah, then it's the party stuff, and then it's...
And more in the blue box as well.
Yeah, Pete. And then it's the org stuff. So the org stuff is actually the last thing we're going to see in terms of the social updates, which is a shame. But yeah, starts with chat and things surrounding that, and then it goes to the party stuff and party finders.
Did they specifically say 1, 2, and 3, or did they just say it in that order?
They said it will come in 3 different patches. What was the? I can't remember exactly what was going to come in the first one.
Comlink rework.
Right. Thank you.
First drop was Comlink rework, potentially
and
also the
chat,
party
yeah.
system.
Well, I thought they said the part is the party system, but the party finder is a separate thing, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Second
okay.
drop would be party finder, potentially also org stuff. Third one would be the total VoIP rework.
Well, the org stuff was third from what I recall. I'll have to rewatch that because the VoIP stuff, I don't think he specified personally where that was falling into place, but I could have misheard. Abusing the missile and bomb power, they found out that ordnance in your ship will explode, so there's... People will exploit what they can, won't they? Well, not exploit, but they'll use what they can use to troll. Absolutely. Whenever we're doing org ops, we have to scan what you found.
All right, hold on.
And
Found a bigger backpack.
Oh, nice. And make sure that any ships coming in, because you can scan for what's on board. Yeah, we scan to make sure that there's not anything ordnance-wise. And if there is, we just take them out as best we can. But yeah, there is a lot of imbalance when it comes to things like the Idris, to ordnance, to being able to take them out, to your MDCs not really working properly. So much. Yo, NVIDIA, how you doing? Oh yeah, they will do, Bertie. They're well aware of the failures of these systems.
You all set.
Ooh, a gallant.
Do love a gallant.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day. I might grab that. Hang on, what am I doing? Oh, that's in my backpack. Okay. All right, I'm good.
All right, so we want this guy's helmet too. He's also got P4 ammo on him.
Oh, nice. All right. Let me just double check that. That should have taken it.
You dropped a whole armor set, you know that, right?
Me?
No, I don't.
No, I dropped the armor out of that box in order to have enough room in it to put the contents of my backpack in the box so that I could swap backpacks.
The new inventory will hopefully help with that, but we'll see.
Ah.
Nice.
Everyone on the elevator?
That one. Yeah, we're good. Here we go.
All right. Proceeding with world's sneakiest elevator in 3, 2, 1, now.
Don't look over the edge, just be afraid of heights.
Thank you, Bertie. It is a case of, if it's the lack of security systems that's putting you off playing.
Stopped moving.
It is certainly worth waiting until those are in place before jumping back in again. But I can assure you, the ganking side of things is not an everyday occurrence. It happens, it can happen, it can be quite common if you're going to certain areas, but it is not an everyday occurrence. But of course, if it is causing a lot of distress and you're not having fun, then absolutely, wait and come back again when that's in place, of course. All right, is it to the left where we're going then? Technically, after looting.
Yes, down the big long
There's a bunch of
alleyway.
loot boxes here too.
Oh, enemy on the gun top.
Copy.
Engaging. He's down. Ooh, sugar, that hurt. One down below now.
4 coming out of the door.
Copy.
2 down, out of ammo on the sniper.
Copy.
Hostiles!
I'm not seeing the sniper. Why can't I?
Apex just
Oh, my sniper is out of ammo.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Just become a friendly. Need a med kit. Fast.
More frontal ammo in the green box there.
We're gonna
Nice.
need more than an ammo pen, little dude.
Hmm. What's this up here? This yellow thing. Is that nothing? Says
Yellow
danger,
thing?
high voltage. It's at a battery. I think it might be a battery that we're to use on something.
Oh yes, that's a plasma battery. If you shoot it, it goes boom.
Right, I'll keep away from it then.
It goes boom even more violently than the regular red explosive barrels do.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, but it really is a difficult one because obviously the game is not finished. So there are going to be things that happen that shouldn't happen. But day to day, the experience can be very different. Some days you get on and everything crap just happens. All the bugs happen. You get ganked. You get just, you know, crap happens like that. But then other days you just have the craziest experience. And for me, it's now becoming.
Right, there's a sniper to our
my
30.
Lord, what on earth was that jump? I'm under the ground somewhere.
Oh.
Is there a way out? I can't seem to get up or stand.
Where are you?
Hang on.
I'm just underneath that platform, the gangway that you guys are on. Like this, for example. Very frustrating. It is always worth trying occasionally, and the way I look at it is,
Okay.
if you're having a good time, keep playing. If you're not, stop playing, you know?
Okay.
Are you getting cut off there, Deacon?
Trying to move
No.
the elevator out of the way to see.
Ah, right.
I think
Well-
you're in the rail.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that I can grab hold of or anything.
Yeah.
If I go third person, that sometimes helps glitching you out, but you might fall to your death.
Well, either way, it's a result of something. I don't even know if you'll be able to knock me out and tractor beam me, because I don't think you can see me, can you? 'Cause I can't-
No.
I can't lay down or
If you go
stand.
back to menu,
Okay.
if you go back to menu and log back in, you will log back in here in Onyx.
Is it better to Alt F4 and
Should.
then try, or is that going to
No,
be
that'll
risky?
just bring you right back where you are right now.
Alright, okay. Alright, go into menu.
Menu, come back in, you'll get to Onyx, and I'm going to go down the Yarmandi side path and get you back over here.
Ooh, nice, okay. Over 4 years of playing and never been ganked. I mean, I've been PvP'd plenty of times in situations where I was hoping it wouldn't happen. You know, I've been...
Careful up there, Tony, because there's going to be a lot of them with snipers.
Yep. Just thought that.
I've been pad rammed. But in all honesty, it is very rare that
Ow,
stuff
you got
happens
me.
for me. Like, very rare. A lot of the time, it could just be because I'm not at the main locations. Like, if I kept going to places like Hathor
I tried
or
getting to you, but
Shepherd's
didn't.
Rest, you're going to see more PvP interactions and, you know, well, PvP interactions than if you are going to other places.
You don't have any kind of countdown or anything, right?
All right, I'm back in.
1 hour and
Scaramanga,
30
how you
minutes.
doing? Jericho, welcome.
Okay, that's
Feudal,
fine.
welcome. Okay, I'm back at the facility entrance.
In the central column of that main lobby that you're in, there is a broken elevator shaft.
Yeah. Go down.
Yeah, go down that.
Bobby, how you doing? Yeah, we need an unstuck button. An un-effed button, I think, would be the right terminology for it. Where you see a xenomorph. Alright, coming to a door. Looks like I need a key card.
Yep.
I don't have a key card.
I'm currently hunting loot boxes here
Oh.
to see if that key card exists.
Oh, thank you.
It's almost always spawns right here next to the entrance.
Oh, okay. I'll go for a wee then, while you do that, and I'll get my coffee. Feudal, thank you so much for the sub, my friend, for handing me your Amazon Prime sub. Much appreciated, mate. Back in a second.
This would be the one time it doesn't spawn.
Coffee time. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Yeti. How you doing? Oh, very nice. Looking forward to this. Coda duels. What about boxing? How workable are the multiplayer ships in a fleet combat? Very workable. That's something that we all in the org really enjoy doing together. Is some multi-ship where we crew up an Idris and a Perseus and a Paladin and a Polaris and other fighters, and we all head out with all the turrets and things. Very doable, very enjoyable. Still need a bit more with the engineering side of things. To make that more viable, you know, to having a full-time engineer on board, but it's fun. Ooh, grade A industrial components in a Guardian.
Yep.
I mean, it's better than the standard. Maybe they just couldn't find any of the other stuff. How do you think multiplayer ships are working? I see problems with those till the org update. Hang on.
Both of them.
The only real problem with multi-crew right now, mostly,
hitting the railing.
Is
They're not.
VoIP and how broken VoIP
They're shooting
is.
through the railing.
It is just
Yeah,
an absolute flop at the moment, is VoIP, because it doesn't support the amount of players on the server. Which kind of sucks.
A little lower.
But other than that,
There.
you know, using the different stations, working together,
He's dead.
it's a lot of fun. We're doing the boxing, are we? I'm looking forward to that. I've got to think about my outfit for the boxing. That's what's important.
Run right above you. Shooting
Yeah.
through the floor. Cheater.
I don't know, Ermac, about RMC and salvage.
Unfortunately,
the salvage stuff having
keycard
quality.
does not spawn.
No.
Only time it doesn't do that.
Would it be up here somewhere, or is it not really worth looking?
No.
Another one at the same location now, Apon?
Okay. If you go back to research again,
Yeah.
you're basically going to have to go in the same way that we did.
Okay. If I can remember.
He's dead.
Right, let me try and climb back up.
That would be funky because I haven't killed anyone yet.
Oh, I see him. It was just he was pushing the other body.
Hit the bodies.
Ow.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's not
They
the
hit
right way.
hard and they shoot through walls. Bastards.
These also look like spawn closets, which is making me a little nervous. So back up here through research and all the way back down to where they are, and that should
He's coming back to the same location.
get us going.
Yep,
The
he's
darkest
sitting behind
helmet.
that
Thank
same
you so
railing
much
again.
also for sending your Prime
Level
sub
down.
my way. Much appreciated, mate. Got a new org event happening this Wednesday for our org guys. Hang on, research, which is Hathor 3.0, I think. Me too, feudal. Yeah, I will
I see
certainly
one up on your left.
be very serious, taking it very seriously about getting into VR as a primary way of playing. When out of experimental mode, it kind of works great now, but it has its problems, of course. It's not quite there. All right, let's see. Has it reset everything?
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Doesn't look like it. Shalom, thank you also for...
Oh, I got the one
there
with the
they are.
beep sound.
For sending me your Twitch Prime sub. No, don't reload. Flipping heck, not now. Alright, fighting my way down to you guys.
Copy.
Good morning, Kinser. Thank you very much. How is the US today? Whereabouts in the US are you? Red Kraken, welcome. All good here, thank you, sir. How are you? Ooh, that's a nice coloured red alert one. That's nice. I'll take that way.
How the heck did you get up there?
Jumped up the boxes.
Oh, that's still the same thing.
Okay,
That's
get
not
up,
changed.
jump
Ow.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to remember. Which is the way to go? Just the same way that we went?
Yeah, all the way down.
Yeah, you're right here. If I can remember. You're not a fan of running around in VR? Oh, I don't mind it, personally. Well, actually, I really enjoy it. It's definitely a lot of fun.
I'm pinned down.
There we go.
Oh. Oh no, doggies. Crap.
I'm pinned down.
Oh, for crying out loud, I'm down.
Oh, the dogs.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
Oh. Oh, they're wrecking me, look. Oh, and him. There's an enemy and dogs all around.
Alright, Deacon with me. There's an exit elevator here.
5 dogs and an NPC. Ay, ay, ay.
We'll be right there.
I reloaded thinking, nice one. I'm gonna need the ammo here.
Want me to
But
wait here?
Wow, they came in fast.
No
Coda,
point.
how you doing?
And
Scam
honestly,
of a
I'm probably gonna need the
game.
help.
When are you joining us on Org Ops again? I assume now you've got your PC sorted. Pax, welcome. 07. Oh, No Man's Sky in VR. I've never thought about that. Is that good?
Alright, healing injuries and then we'll be done.
How have you been finding the PIMAX then, Summer Yeti?
Will it remove my beep sound?
Joystick, welcome. Side note, I have players landing in my personal spaceport. The ship's... Yes, that's... There's a weird... what do you call it? Instancing... Is it instancing? Yeah, instancing bug with hangars. I mean, it's been around since they brought in the instanced hangars, but flipping heck, it can get a bit scary, especially when suddenly a reclaimer is there, and then it's not.
It's overlapping instances.
They are pack hunters, yes. Ooh, Las Vegas, Nevada, very nice, very warm. So Hathor 3.0. Sounds like Apox setting up the whole sign up today, where we're going to hit Hathor, open the cave, mine some Karenite, all getting prepared for 4.7 and crafting SE haulers. Good morning, sir. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Always need backup. Soldner, this is Coda. Coda, this is Soldner. I believe you two know each other. You've had many headsets for many years now, but I can never get my VR legs properly. I guess for some people it's just different, isn't it?
Thank you,
help. I find it fine. I actually feel like it feels so much more real because I can literally see your shadows jumping across. That's so cool. You came in like some sort of superheroes. Flipping heck. Oh boy.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
NPC there as well. That was kind of cool. Seeing.
Surviving.
Thank you. Ooh, I can breathe. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I find it feels so real because you can sort of lower when you lower your weapon, your head stays looking up like that, and it's so natural bringing your weapon up and lowering it down. Aiming can be difficult, but they now have the option where it will auto recenter your dominant eye of choice, rather than it sort of being like that and then you're kind of finding your feet with it. So I really enjoy FPS in VR. It just feels so much like you've got more situational awareness. It feels like you are literally in the, in the character. All right. I take it we've got to go all the way back down again. You've got the PIMAX pretty much dialed in. Yeah, show settings, absolutely. Star Citizen VR still definitely rough but playable. Will be awesome in the future. Yeah, absolutely. It'll definitely become my primary way to play. Not when I'm streaming, but, off streams and stuff like that.
Call the elevator.
Roger, on my way. Alright, elevator called. Hunker down, boys. You got a lot of dogs coming to you. I don't know who it is to the left. You've got loads of them.
That's ABOC. I'm on your right.
Watch your 6, APOC.
Yep.
At least 4 or 5. Grenade going out, 30 degrees. Fat. Alright, elevator in 5 seconds. Okay, let's extract.
Doggy, right? 2 doggies down.
Thank you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Elevator up behind you.
Thank you.
Going up.
Oof. Yeah, once all the little teething issues are resolved, VR is just... I mean, already, from what I can tell, aside from Alex, which I haven't played, Half-Life Alex, it feels to me like... Or it looks to me like Star Citizen is already the ultimate VR game because of how much it offers and the broad range of gameplay. Like, you've got things like, simulation races. You've got that in Star Citizen's simulation aspects. You've got FPS games in VR, and this has that as well, not to mention all the industrial side of things. It just feels so real. And the game supports it so well with the textures. Looking at our characters now, when you are in VR... You look at your items, they feel like genuine pieces of equipment. Scale is so accurate. But of course, it is not 100% supported yet. It's still experimental, so there's still issues. Still would benefit from a lot of optimizations so that we can get better frames, per res and so forth. But Oof, it's nice.
Did we get off on the wrong floor?
Nope,
Oh.
nope, I just went the wrong direction.
Oh, okay.
Thought you didn't done this before.
Many times. I always go the wrong direction first. It's a ritual.
Whoop. Hello. This way.
Other. I couldn't find the tiny hole.
No comment. Oh, you pressed this elevator before you looted, didn't you? Freaked me out for a second because I just saw it opening. I assume so. Thought someone was going to come blast it out of there. Well, now we got to blame Sol. No, code it. You know the rules. Two examples, yeah. Oh, here we are. Back where we started. Excellent. Well, not where we started. Oh, enemy! Front. Another one.
Will stuff already have respawned? I guess no.
It didn't seem like loot had when I was checking up top. But I guess more enemies are spawning into the closets. Oh, do we have to call this elevator back up?
Yes, we do. The world's stealthiest elevator.
Was this one of you guys with all this core armor?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Epoch littering.
Can't fit that. That's what I'm using is the sinkhole. Reminds me of Resident Evil, whatever that version was, whatever the game was.
What did Epoch say the last time?
Did he say not to do that?
Don't move while the elevator is in motion.
The demons took over.
Unless you want to end up under the floor again.
No, not really. Are you security, Soldner?
Got many of those?
Say that again?
Intrusive thoughts. You got a few of those?
Every second of every day. Yeah, we need someone to do that, Solna. Thank you, sir. And we will pay extra for that because we know it could be quite a boring task, but we need it.
And good to go.
That's a window.
All right, turrets, turrets. I love this location. They've done an incredible job with set dressing this place and just the lighting.
We really have.
Yep.
If things like Rockcracker and you know, if this is anything to go by, Rockcracker and the break stations and any new other locations is going to be so cool.
Details here is astonishing.
Yeah.
Right. You don't actually have to do any vaulting. You can just walk through this door right
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to do that. I have decided. Monkey, how you doing? Oh, good, thank you, sir. How are you?
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good decision, honestly.
Yeah, I live and learn. Is that a grenade launcher you got there?
Do you, though?
Well, no, not really.
Right. Watch out for snipers, because there's usually a few of them, and they hurt quite a lot.
You learn for about 5 minutes, then you forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
always scares me. There we go.
Don't see any. Oh, yeah, see one. Oh, instant kill. Whoa.
Shit,
I
where
think
was
I
that?
took 3 sniper shots at once.
Oh yeah, he's climbing up the ladder on the right-hand side. Engaging from a distance.
Okay.
Woo-hoo.
That was quite unpleasant.
Flipping out, that man won't die.
And I'm out of med gel.
Lost one.
That box is
Die,
the
you
best
filthy
to crouch on.
animals.
Catching you up. Bobbing and weaving.
Well done.
Oh, there's a flipping gun down here. I didn't like Gatling gun. I didn't realise there was one of these. Nobody manned it, thankfully.
Oh yeah.
That thing
They
hurts.
can give you quite the surprise if they're on.
Is there any
one of those.
med gel in there? In the green vials?
Is
No.
this for the med gun?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have any now. No.
Yeah, no, yours is full.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, here's one. Oh, thank God. Thank Christ, Roberts.
Freedom! You have to lay down into there? Or maybe it's just because you're armor.
It's glitchy sometimes.
Yeah, we took them down. Yes, we're doing half
This
though.
game?
Sweetheart, are you joining us this Wednesday? Can someone give me started as an advice? My inventory window doesn't open when I hit the local terminals. Also, tools aren't showing UI. And when it might be worth trying to delete your shaders, perhaps. I don't know if that's going to have an impact in that regard, but it's worth a shot. Corbel legs. I haven't... Oh. I ain't got the room for them. Corbel legs smolder, are they good?
Smolder's the common one.
Oh.
If we find any mire, that's the one people will pay for.
Find any what, sorry?
Or Corbel mire.
Okay. I'm shooting one of them on the ladder.
You need more ammo for your LMG. Yeah, don't, I'm up here.
Pew! Thank you. Yeah, that's good.
Are we going through this door here, APOC? Or are we going back?
Plan!
Yep, we're going through that door.
Gavin.
Oh,
Birthday cake for breakfast. That sounds like a good
got
idea.
cooked, bro.
Terry. Is it your birthday, mate? Happy birthday, if so. And Woodhouse, welcome.
P4
Yet another stream
ammo
to
on
enjoy
this
whilst
guy.
working. You are more than
Right.
welcome, sir. Ah, thank you. How's work going? You got long left? Doesn't look like I got it, but I think I got the majority of them. I might not have done, but... Oh, I did. It's all in my backpack, though, 'cause I'm not using it. 3440 by 1440. Although on Twitch it's not that. I don't know what... I can't remember what resolution it is for Twitch. Probably 1080p, isn't it? I don't know if it goes higher. But yeah, YouTube's a better res.
Contact on the left side over there. What?
Copy.
Here comes trouble.
Down.
They just picked
Oh.
up a friendly.
No one. There we go. Grenade in these.
Grenade.
You slippery bastards.
Oh, they're coming from the left. I didn't realise that. God, I keep every time I hear that guy say suppressive fire, I want to say it, and I've got to stop because it's getting a bit repetitive.
You slippery bastard.
You're a slippery bastard. Okay, we've got Oracle Cold Steel, Venture Yellow Arms, and Aztlan Tamarack core, which doesn't sound like anything special.
Is that a core or helmet?
Damn it.
Which one?
Need to
The
find them now. Where are
That's
they?
fine.
oh, contact, close. Aztlan was the core, I think, the chest piece, yeah. All right, push in.
That's the helmet I only use.
Ah.
That's how you can recognize me.
Right. Actually, it's the bald head and goatee that I recognise you.
Hey!
I looked through the
I was
armor.
uncalled for.
He's armor blind.
Yeah. I don't see
Do we
armor.
need damaged war medals?
I think it's just pristine, isn't it? Hang on.
Yeah, pristines are the only ones that are used at the moment. There's a group of us that have been looting all of the damaged ones just on the off chance we can melt them down later.
Oh, that could be cool, yeah. Melt like 50 of them to make one pristine. That could be cool.
Even if we can't make
1080p,
pristines with it,
60.
if we can
is the
melt them
source
down
for
for
Twitch,
gold or silver or other rare minerals.
Yeah.
Oh, but Twitch is getting 2560 by 1080. Oh yeah, that's right. The ultra wide res. But yeah, YouTube is generally better visually, resolution wise and stuff. Have I played Arma? Yes, Arma was the game that actually got me into Star Citizen in the first... Oh, sorry, into PC gaming in the first place. I bought a PC to play Arma. And I played it for a good long time. I joined Tier 1 Ops as well, but and took part in their ops. But then I discovered Star Citizen, and the rest of my gaming life is history.
Code 4348.
4348.
4348.
Can you open that? Shall I put it in now?
Access granted.
Access granted.
I don't know who sent you here, or why, but you will not interrupt my work. This setback is a minor annoyance at best. I will not stop pursuing our ascension. Humanity can be so much more than we are.
The next big org event is this Wednesday. It's the Hathor stuff. So we're taking one of the Hathor locations, getting the lasers aligned, and then opening the hole and mining the hole. So keep an eye out today for sign-ups. I think APOC's going to put the sign-ups today, and then you can choose the role you want to partake in, or, you know, go for everything. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really play the DayZ Armor mod. I played the standalone one, which wasn't the greatest, but it was Armor that I was interested in more than anything. And I bought a PC when Armor 3 came out, because I remember watching Dyslexia on Armor 2. I've actually got Dyslexia's Book.
I tried one of those Armor 3 mods, like role-playing.
Sakura Sun
mods
Edition
kind of
Core
thing.
and Cryastro Edition arms in this armor box over here.
Anyone? You guys got room? Bad doggy swarm. Not right now, thankfully.
Sakura Sun, and what more did you want?
For Honor.
Cryastro
Or I
was the
remember
other
For
piece.
Honor. Yeah. I think I played that a little bit. If you need a new Pyramid device, you can print one here if you want, Deke. Although you've got your stuff now.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen the Armor Forger.
Oh.
Again, I don't have time to play these sort of games,
No,
but it looks cool.
that's just a medical device. Can't craft a refill, can I? No.
Yeah, sorry, sweetheart.
Technically, the full device comes with an entire refill.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. We will be,
It spawns full.
you know, 4.7 onwards, there will be plenty of stuff to get on with, especially in the mining arena. I hope you're ready, sir. Do you have that tactical guide? I would love to make one for Star Citizen. Between us all, you know? Make a proper tactical guide for Star Citizen. But we need things to be finished. We can't do it while we're mid-development because... Ooh, I didn't look right. Because things are changing too much. And enemies left.
That's why I'm the right-hand man.
They got me.
You're right down there, Deke. Ow, what the flipping heck was that?
Yeah.
Suddenly lost 25 life, or
coming here.
15 life, and then came back again.
We've got contact.
Yo, Wonko! How you doing?
Covering.
Nothing wrong with being bald.
Another code panel here.
Alright. Yep, pushing to the other side. I'll get you the code in a second.
Alright, I think I'm behind you, Apop.
Here, cover.
Code is 3933.
Covering.
Friendly down.
Taking casualties.
Open.
Coming back across to
Suppressing
Tony.
fire. Got you covered. Suppressing fire.
Suppressing fire!
Laser shot.
Yeah, it really sucks that, Jace. Not being able to get that extra RAM
Covering.
without spending an absolute fortune. Novikov backpack smolder? Not rare, is it?
Not rare, but is big.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have heavy. You guys, do you both have heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the tiny guy here.
I am.
Is it bigger than my backpack? It is, isn't it?
Yes, it's a 180.
Yo, Brood, you played all this solo, so I was rushing. Nice to see it played as a party at a comfortable pace. Well, actually, we're not even doing the mission. We're just here to loot. But it is definitely a lot more tactical and fun when you are as a group.
Hostiles.
Oh, shit! Didn't see them down there.
Laying down cover.
I didn't want to blow up. Oh, we're heating up.
What?
Just getting pretty hot. Why did that not explode? Is that not what I thought it was? No, I guess it's not an explosive barrel.
Moving down the stairs.
Okay, regrouping. Welcome, by the way. You would buy that backpack, Raz. Did we get that backpack? Because we've got a buyer already. If we're not using it.
Yeah, we got 2 of them.
Nice. Alright, who am I following here?
Potentially a third one. Alright, I'm gonna grab this third one.
Okay.
There we are.
Nice.
Double backpack all the way across the sky.
You're carrying it all the way as well. Yo,
All right,
Lethargic, how
see
you
that
doing?
control room sign? That's where we're headed.
What?
Oh, yeah. Seriously shooting at someone there?
Nope. Just emptying a mag.
Okay, good. Thought I was seeing things.
Had like 6.
Yo, Havoc! How you doing today? Are you well? Alright, here we go. Watch this. Don't fall in the pits, isn't it? Right?
Yes, don't fall in the pits.
You seem like nice guys.
Oh,
Yeah. They're just keeping certain species alive.
Preservation.
Area for possible hostiles.
Shit. Sounds like we've got people. Are they coming from the control room
Yep.
section?
Yeah, watch that control room door.
Got it.
They love to jump scare me, even though I know they're there.
I almost fell down that then.
They have something against you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yep, there they are.
set dressing for this place is amazing. Another grenade going in. Oh, just through the door. That was
Nice
good.
hit.
Oh, maybe
I
not.
need new cover.
Almost.
We've got contact.
Yeah, there will be a sign-up sheet
Nicely done.
soon for it. It'll be later today, if not this evening or tomorrow for it, because APOC's actually currently preoccupied.
Probably going to be the first thing I do after stream.
Nice one.
And it's gonna be a massive one, so it's all hands on deck.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I did
Doesn't
see
matter
the
if
message
you're
of the day.
a miner,
Yeah.
a marine, a pilot. I will have jobs for you.
We need you all. Yeah, looks like 4.7 is starting to kick off soon. Very, very nice. Even tomorrow, perhaps. All being well.
Need
there's a
every man,
patina
woman, and
helmet.
child.
Wait, does anyone have room for a patina helmet?
Yeah, I
think so.
should do if you don't. Yo, relax. How you doing?
Yep, 60%.
Yeah, keep an eye out, Prim. It'll come soon enough. And then yeah, just sign up with whatever you feel like. Ooh, Dakari pod.
I found an
we like
ASD
curry
lab
pods here.
sample.
You found a
did
lab
you?
sample?
Yes, I did.
Don't mention it.
Okay, hang on. On track.
Yes, I did.
Evacati, Nomad.
I'm going
Evacati.
to share a mission with you.
Roger. Nice. So yeah, Evacati PTU may be starting tomorrow, all being well.
I can't believe my off-grid is going to finish this mission before my main does.
How many times you been trying this?
You have to understand, I live down here on my main, and I haven't found one of those things.
Maybe I should play the lottery.
Maybe you should sell it to him. Yes, Nexus will buy it.
How much money does your main account have, Avon? Because we need a Carrick.
Sol 3 helmet.
We
Not-
do. Oh yes, take that. Take that.
Copy
I love
that.
the Sol 3 helmet. Absolutely take spares.
Yeah, no worries, Nomad. No worries, mate. What time? It'll be for the stream. So 2 o'clock my time. Right now it's 5. Do you want me to lead? Or are you good?
There's no enemies.
Oh, okay.
Well, I say that I have been ganked in this room by players before.
Yeah, let's just be aware.
But I don't think there's anyone here today.
Could they be coming down this elevator? No.
No.
Oof.
Open the door again.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sandman. It's not necessarily something you would always want
This
to be
is what it
evo,
looks
but
like, Apoc.
recently it's probably a lot
I
more
know.
enjoyable. Is that your favorite helmet as well, Son?
I've seen pictures of them online, but I've never seen one in person.
Yeah, I've not seen them yet. What does it look like?
It's like a little cylinder almost.
Oh, I have seen it. Yeah, I've seen a picture
Test
of it.
tube.
Not yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
good
need to
looting
visit
day.
the med bay again.
Okay. But yeah, it'll be not long now, and 4.7 will be making its way out, and I am very intrigued to see just how much crafting is going to change Star Citizen. You know, I'll get a lay down as well. We are going to be busy as an org, very busy.
So then the question becomes, what do we do with that lab sample? And how much do we actually want to get for it? Because those things will sell for ludicrous quantities of money.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Well,
go on.
Or we finish the mission and it gives us a mill.
I don't know if we want to sell it to the org and then you guys in the org go and do it together. I'm not too fussed. $1 million isn't really worth anything right now anyway.
No.
Our next goal is
the
a
offer
carrot.
on the table, I think, is 30-something mil for a carrot.
You're right. And we have currently nearly 3 mil. So we could certainly push ourselves closer to that, depending on what the org is wanting to pay for it. Sean on live? Is he the next one on Star Citizen Live? Has that been confirmed? Or are you just hoping? Yeah, crafting is it's going to be very intriguing. It really, really is. You bastards. You did that on purpose.
I did what? I pressed the doors button.
Oh, well, you left me. 50-80. Yeah, it's definitely... I can
I'll go to
definitely
the hangar then.
approve. Oh, shit. What's happened? Black screen. Oh, the heck?
Try opening it. There you go.
There we go. What on earth was
I
that
think
about?
what happened is my hangar hadn't properly loaded yet until I got here.
Oh, so it was sending me to an abyss.
Sorta.
Sure thing, Prim. Have a good day, mate. Oh, it was confirmed. Very nice. Sean Tracy. Very cool. Oh, yeah,
As long as he doesn't
the
promise us
samples
theaters of war again.
a
It'll be
lot.
fine.
I bet it'll get asked. He's bound to get asked again.
He'll probably get asked. He's known as the theaters of war guy at this point.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna put this extra backpack in this
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, these are all the silly,
Is it
silly
too
stuff.
big for that box?
Get out of
There's
here.
lots in
Surely
there.
not. I prefer the Karak tuber
Eh?
to the C2, but it depends on what you're doing. I suppose if you're hauling a lot of stuff, the C2 is definitely the way to go.
Otherwise,
but the
drop it
Karak's
on
cool.
the floor. I'll attach it to the cargo grid.
Alright.
Yeah, people might want it for hangar decorations. Imagine walking around someone's hangar and just seeing a sample there. There would be a lot of 5-finger discounts.
Oh, don't fall through the floor.
So what am I dropping off here? That helmet, the Dakari pod.
Remember to jump over
That looks kind of
that
cool.
lip.
I'll keep that. There we go. Alright, that's all I had. So yeah, I think maybe keep hold of it, see what offers we can get for it, and that might punch us closer to the Karak. And if it is the Essenborg buying it, then you guys can go off and do it. I'm not.
I think Nexus is actually saying he will just finish off us getting a Carrick.
Well, I mean, if he wants it that badly, I don't see why not.
I want
It
the
was a
ship
good
that badly,
find.
so
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Here comes the banger.
I didn't want to jump in.
He smells money.
He's
I
literally
really
just
didn't want
joined.
to jump in.
Freaking vulture, man.
Oh man, make us an offer. I mean, I guess we need like 27 million, but we don't want to be left with nothing, of course.
Listen. I'm here to negotiate on behalf of not SMB, myself and a few friends.
Ryan,
Yep.
come on.
Which one are you?
25 mil.
Oh, there you
We'll
go.
take the sample.
Stick it on the table. Let's have a look at it. So that's what it's all about.
25 is a good deal.
Should we do 25?
25.
What do you guys think?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's just because I want to personally finish the mission. So.
Okay. I don't trust myself holding it though. Let me just leave it on the table. Someone else grab it. Someone else hold it. Yeah, we
Keep
could.
it.
I'll put it in my cubby.
We could probably get rid of it now, could we? We could meet up in.
Meet
are
up
you,
Yeah, we can meet
somewhere?
up
yeah.
somewhere.
Are you available now, CFO?
No, I have to go buy a car, but I'll send you the money. Give it to APOC to give to the other APOC. And, we'll see.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Maybe your what's he called?
Outpost.
Joshua guy from
I'm
your
buying
org?
it.
Charge
I'm
it
buying
28,
it
you
myself,
can
not
pay.
SMB, by the way.
Yeah, this is private sale,
Oh.
is it? Not SMBOG.
SMB
Yeah.
will pay 20 for it. I'm paying 25. You guys choose.
Well, let me speak to the CEO of the SMBOG and see what he's willing to pay for it.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt the off-gridding time. You guys discuss among yourselves and let me know.
All right. Enjoy car buying. You're buying a car.
The question is
and-
how you're gonna get it.
I'll send the money. It's fine. You want the money now? I'll send it now.
Well, no, it's more of a case of how you're
No,
going to
it's
get the
just
actual sample.
when you're gonna get the sample.
50 and it stays with the org.
I'll get it tonight.
I'll get
later
it to
on,
myself.
fine.
With
Yeah.
full I can get it to him.
Let Apocapedia give Apocalypse.
Yeah, true. If you don't know what you're looking at or looking for, you could easily just leave it.
Anyway, to whom I'm sending the money, Arthur?
Yes, please.
Okay, 25 mil being sent. Thank you for your business. Don't lose the
Sure.
sample. I'll freaking kill you all.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's in the
Later.
bag.
You did a 10-hour off-grid session in the Clipper yesterday and loved it. That is fantastic. What did you get up to then? Tell me, how did it go? I'm intrigued by the Clipper, obviously with its crafting table, but I don't think that's coming with 4.7. I don't think the Clipper is going to be able to craft in 4.7. I really hope it is, but I think it's just going to be the one type of fabricator where it's available. It won't be that far off getting it to the Clipper. But for me right now, I just want to know what is going to be possible in terms
Yeah,
of
they need
crafting.
they need the primary fabricator to work flawlessly first, and then they're
Yeah, I
just gonna
guess so.
copy paste it over.
Right, I need to sort out these magazines that are atrociously not full. That's not full. That's full, so that can go in there. That's full. And that's not.
As it stands right now, I wouldn't be surprised to see crafting just on the portable bench in 4.7, and then in 4.8 in May, we may get the Auxilia and the Clippers crafting bench in one go.
Could be the case. Right, why am I unable to? Oh, there we
Since
go.
we're not
Crafting
turning it,
bench.
I'm abandoning the lab sample again.
We're gonna need the
Lab sample
crafting
mission.
bench
Okay.
on the Carrack, CIG.
Oh yeah, that'll be cool. Yo, Ranzrock, how you doing? All good here, thank you. You got killed at Ghost Hollow many times and finally decided to go loot a logistics place in Securison to get some armor and weapons. Very nice. Yeah, you've got to get equipped, haven't you? You've got to be equipped before you go heading off in there. But yeah, at the end of the day, we will we'll get crafting in whatever state it's in. It's not going to be a tier 0 because they tend to be a bit more further advanced than tier 0, but it will still be not finished. So how many blueprints? What will be craftable? What will what won't be craftable? You know, what? There's so many things that I'd like to know that we just don't know yet. But it's all to be answered soon, and then beyond that it'll be added to, and yeah. It'll be cool.
Was that a ship that flew past us?
Oh, I need
Nothing on radar.
Do we have shoes?
It was very fast.
Yes.
I think
That's
the
kinda
first
cool.
priority of blueprints will be what's in our web hangers.
Well, I don't know. I think it's going to start with FPS weapons and armors, regardless of whether they are. I think the whole entitlement thing and the subscription-based stuff would probably come later because it requires a lot more digging and a proper system to handle that. But 24 weapons as it was in the PTU on the tech preview, X amount of armors, and then keep adding to. I'm hoping it's more. And components as well, and maybe sustenance and ammo and things like that. But it really depends on just what they're at the moment versus what else they need to do. I have a mission marker. Is that for the sample that we're no longer handing in?
Yeah, just abandon it.
Okay. Yo, Space Marine 12, how you doing? Eternal, welcome. We may be getting a ship in 4.7, but I don't know yet because. Yeah, we haven't been... They don't like to tell us until the last minute. So we could see a ship coming out.
Take off your legs.
What are you on about?
You're in your undies.
You taking the mic?
No.
On my screen. I'm not.
You got a flight suit and legs. That's it.
Oh, boy. Okay, that's not at all what's happening. Nexus, absolutely, sir. What can you buy?
Probably got some desync.
Yeah, I think so. Because I am certainly not naked. But yeah, there will be limitations to crafting in 4.7, and then it'll continue on. And there'll be bugs. So it's a case of just continuing to, fix the bugs. Keep adding to crafting, keep improving, and yo, Jay, how you doing? And adding to the blueprints. What are we going to be able to
in
dismantle?
case you were wondering,
well?
Epoch, it was just
we know
a
ship weapons won't
default
be craftable.
Small box I found it in. Not a big box.
Pretty crazy, that.
Yeah, it's usually the blue boxes.
I disagree, Tumblrino. Welcome, by the way. I think we need both. We need the ships to help out more solid gameplay loops. We need more. We need everything. That's the thing. Every time I stream, there are comments. Every YouTube channel, every YouTube channel, there are comments. People say we need this, we need that more than this, we need this more than that. We need it all. We don't need one thing and only one thing. We need everything, and it all needs to work, and it all needs to be bug free, and it'll get there. See you, Nexus. Yeah, we definitely need more refueling ships. As well as refueling. We only have the one. And we definitely need the Raptor. Yep. Yo, Gork, how you doing? How is Turkey? Oh yeah, we need refueling to work. I didn't say we didn't need refueling to work. I just said we certainly do need more refueling ships. We also need refueling to work.
Like a small refueling ship with just one of those pods on?
Yeah,
it would look like a snail.
If you were to design it, it might. the snail refueler.
Absolutely.
Yo, Rand. Yeah, no, there isn't a set date at the moment, Drake other than this year.
Just with a big fuel pod on the back.
I could go for that. I bet it'd be quite useful.
Not more golems.
No more golems, but as an example, that would be hilarious. And call it the snail.
I think Argo MPUV refuel it.
Exactly, so make refueling needed, like they will be doing this year. We will see updates to refueling. We will see the ability to gather fuel from gas giants and clouds. We will see refueling missions for players and from NPCs. And we will see a new refueler. So as I say, we need it all. The Star
And
Lancers
most likely also
have had me chomping
more
at the bit for the
refueling
Odyssey.
adjustments, like how much you spend, how much it costs.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you can actually set the price, can't you? So if you're in the middle of nowhere and people are struggling, you can charge them, you know, a premium. But of course, there's a bug, isn't there, where if you refuel or dock or something along those lines, the bed doesn't work, was it? Is that still an issue?
Yeah.
Yeah, refueling still breaks bed logging.
Yeah. That ship needs to be fixed, of course. I'm assuming they're going to fix that when they bring in the further updates to it.
Probably going to get a lot more attention when that comes in.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're actively working on it now.
Well,
you
we'll
know?
see a lot of updates to refueling as the refueling missions start arriving.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're working on refueling now. They're working on the refueling gameplay, the missions for it, again, from NPCs or for players. So, like, if you get stranded, you can get rescued by an NPC. Hey, Chendi, how you doing? Missions are not the way to go for NPCs. What do you mean? An attack ship, Gork? Which one are you thinking of? Oz, good day, how you doing? Snaptin, welcome. Do you think we need to have Corp and Alliance to be more persistent so we don't have to keep setting up groups every time we want to play together? Yes, absolutely. We need the whole social update, don't we, to cater for that kind of thing. And reputation as well to be a part of that.
It's a sunrise, but we'll pretend.
Yeah, we're off the bed. I see your point about having players do it versus NPCs. I think it'll be a mixture of the two. They did say that because player-to-player refueling, you know, beacons, requires more work because it requires the beacon system. They said it will start with NPC refueling so that we have an option to be refueled by an NPC, and then eventually the beacon system will be updated and cater for that as well. So it will be both, but it's more because it takes more time. It'll take a lot more time to get the player-to-player refueling beacons, like the actual system of that working, than it would to get NPCs capable of supporting that. How you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun today. We've done a lot of looting for FPS stuff so that we can sell it at the trade meet. And we found some really good stuff. Where's my inventory? Come on. Oh, it's broken. Well, I'll go to sleep anyway in my clothing. There we are. Night, night, guys.
Night.
Night.
Bye. Boop. Right. Yeah. Very nice. Gone quite smoothly, aside from being killed. And having a power cut halfway through the stream. That wasn't very useful. There we are. Now, let me just get the window capture up. It seems to not be showing. There it is. That look alright? That looks a bit weird to me. Oh no, that's better. Okay. Oh, it's only 5:20. Flippin' heck. Oh, we've got a bit of time to chill and chat. Nice one. Yeah, the beacons don't really work properly. They're a complete mess. They're not very good. And the whole medical beacon stuff needs a lot of work. The whole beacon system needs a hell of a lot of work. And I guess in order to encourage people to wait for rescue, the insurance and warranty stuff, the punishments of death need to be more severe, but at the same time, they can't be bringing that in when there's a lot of bugs killing people. So it's a constant balancing act of getting the systems working, but also fixing the bugs so that they can start bringing in more of these bigger systems to stop people from they want people to look after their ship and not just reclaim it. They want people to consider themselves important so that they get rescued and wait for a rescue versus... oh, well, that does seem to have come to an end. To wait for a rescue versus just respawning. It's not one thing or the other. There needs to be a lot of things worked out so that it all makes sense. If you've come here just to rage and rant, Tumblr, you can piss off, mate. I can't be bothered with it. The one time I used a med beacon... There we go, thank you, Sandman. I got ganked by my rescuer. Yeah, that's the other thing. We need... So that the whole beacon system, especially when it comes to medical rescue, it needs the rep. It needs to have reputation. So that if you put out a rescue beacon, someone offers that they will come and rescue you, but if their reputation is like 2 out of 5 stars or 1 out of 5 stars, you could be like, no, I'll wait for the next one. And so that person will stop getting work because they can't be trusted for whatever reason. Like, this is what I mean. The deeper system of the beacon stuff, it needs to have reputation alongside it. Otherwise, it isn't going to work. You finally finished the Alliance Aid event. To shelf the game for another year. It's so funny at some of these events. This is why they don't really... Apart from the FOMO of missing out on the free stuff, you know, the sort of a countdown stuff, I really am not that bothered too much about these events. Places like Hathor and, you know, the ASD facilities, I love going to those places. Not to do missions, just to go to those locations and find good stuff. It's so easy to burn out on these events because they are so grindy, so repetitive. Which is why it's nice with Alliance Aid getting a lot more variety in how we do things, but again, as always, for me, the missions aren't what's important. For me, it's the interactions in-game, what you stumble upon, you know, like, this is why crafting is going to be nice, because crafting isn't a mission. It's not bringing in a mission, it's making missions for yourself. You need to craft a weapon. You have to then figure out off your own back how you're going to acquire those resources. However you want to do that. It could be mining, it could be buying, it could be looting, it could be scavenging, it could be dismantling, it could be all sorts of methods. So I like that open-ended. You've got to think about how to do it without any limitations. Yo, Kenny, how you doing? Yes, that was actually during our off-grid time, wasn't it, APOC, where we went to the Lazarus site, or the, was it Pyro 4, or whatever that was? Yeah, people just like to rant and rage. I get that, you know, I get frustrations with it, but like, there's a simple solution, and it's just don't play and wait for it to get fixed, or wait for something else to change. Like I say, the only one thing you need to think about is, are you having fun? If you're not, that's it. Stop playing. If you are, keep playing. From patch to patch, it can change. It's not like, you know, I didn't have fun today, so I'm going to delete the game. I'm going to, you know, get a refund, and then I'll buy it again in another month and then delete it again because I didn't have fun. It's like, just wait. Buy it and wait. Or don't buy it at all and wait. Yeah, exactly. Stealing. Piracy. Oh, Magistrate, tell me about it. At the end of the day, people can feel the way they want to feel about it. That is their prerogative, their opinion, and that is fine. I have no qualms with that. There's plenty of things in real life that I love, that others hate. That is absolutely fine. That's just how life works. But if you're going to constantly rabbit on at me about something, I can't be bothered. I'm not blocking freedom of speech or, you know, hiding behind rose-tinted glasses. I just can't be arsed listening to your nonsense. It'd be the same in real life. I'll just walk away. I feel like, see ya, dickhead. Yeah, exactly. It's not like I'm censoring. You can go somewhere else and keep complaining, but I've got more important things to think about. Oh my god. The stress levels of people's lives must be through the roof. I have a 3-year-old. I don't need any more stress. Yo, Yo, Castro, yeah, all is good, thank you, sir. Drop hammer, welcome. Ships being important to the player won't be viable until players... Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I said. This is why they can't just increase prices to insurance and so forth. They have to make sure that the reasons why we're dying is not... They're not like every second. Is this in slow-mo or something? It can't be... You can't be dying to bugs every 2 seconds and then having to, you know, wait longer for your ships to respawn and pay more for your ships to respawn. Those issues need to be resolved before they start increasing that. It is the only game... Well, it's not the only game I play, let's be honest. But, yeah, it's the only one that I'm bothered about. My advice, Bertie, is... if you haven't already, buy a starter package. Spend no more than just whatever that is for you in your country. $45, $50 odd, whatever it is. Play it, and if you're enjoying it, keep doing it. If you're doing something and it's not going well, try something else in the game. Try, you know, like if you're doing combat missions, you're not enjoying it, or you're getting ganked by going to certain locations, go somewhere else. Do something else. Do mining, do salvage, whatever it is. The minute it stops being fun, rage quit, Alt F4, whatever, and then when you're feeling like getting back and playing again, you've got the game, you can jump in, you can try it again. Wait for another patch. Wait for half a year, you know? There's no answer. There's no wrong or right way to do it. You've just got to do what feels right to you. Trotro, thank you for the follow. If you get a dog, you can have 2 3-year-olds. Oh, God, no. Yeah, Summer is doing great, thank you. She's going through a very clingy phase, especially with Rage, where she... it's as if she's literally trying to get back into Rachel's tummy again. She's, like, clinging on to her all the time. When I'm with her, it's absolutely great, because we're both playing together, or I'm having a coffee watching her play, or we'll go out and go for a walk, and she's really calm and quite, you know, just not placid, but just enjoyable. But then when Rachel's around, she's very much like, Mama, do this, do that, do that. Not that she doesn't boss me around. She's going through a very much bossy phase, or a schemer is what they call it. Look into schemers if you've got young kids. It's kind of like phases they go through, like wanting to put stuff in containers and carry them around, and how you can help develop that with them. It's quite fascinating stuff. Thoughts on Piracy Game Loop 3D Titan? Well, it definitely needs updating to be more rewarding for the risk, more punishing in the systems where piracy is supposed to not exist too much. Like Stanton, for example. Being a pirate in Stanton should be a difficulty, you know? Having to survive there and make your way around without getting attacked by bounty hunters, or being flanked by ATC or NPC security systems and so forth. But then going to Pyro, you're kind of free to roam. Aside from the gangs, if you piss them off, of course, they're kind of the security systems there. But there needs to be a lot more reason for pirates to pirate. So it's not all about just destroying people. Not that every pirate in-game is a ganker or a griefer. Everyone is, you know, very much different in that way. I think we're both getting to the midwife. I don't have the energy for this negativity anymore. Oh, midlife, I don't... Sorry. Yeah, absolutely. There is stress everywhere, if you so choose to acknowledge that stress and absorb that stress. I don't. Like, at the end of the day, you look... The way I see it, like, you've got lots of stuff to complain about, lots of stuff to be grateful about, regardless of who you are and what is going on in your life. There is always good stuff and bad stuff. What you choose to focus on is what determines how you feel, your outlook, your stress levels. We know stress is a killer. I don't want to die. So I am seeing it differently. I mean, I've always felt like that anyway. But yeah, I cannot be bothered. It's not even just negativity. It's just pointless arguments of, I don't like this. Okay, that's fine. No, I don't like this. Yeah, I know you said, but I don't like this. I've got it. You've said. I don't like this. It's like, mate, F off. You know, I'm done with you. Rands, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you for sending me your Prime subs, sir. Much appreciated. In fact, I don't think I've been keeping up with these Prime subs. Samseed, welcome. Don't waste time on Crash Citizen. They promise you the world. Dingy, shiny ships in front of you to buy for $400. Then you get in, and it's buggy, frustrating, and like an actual job to play. I think it's more of a you problem, personally. I think you shouldn't be playing Star Citizen. It's quite the opposite for me. Here we go. It's just what I was talking about. The left, right, and centre today. Captain Confusion, how you doing? It's too shiny. Casil, how you doing today? Has CIG revealed when we'll see the next iteration of Genesis? No. No, I am still waiting to hear about when, Nix 1 will come along. Hopefully, it is a this year thing. I'm assuming it is. They've sort of stated as such, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm optimistic that it is going to be a this year thing, but I don't know when. It's a big system, of course. A big piece of tech. So, but it's one of the pieces of tech that I'm most excited to see at the moment. Yo, FL Drift, how you doing? It's a skill to maintain good mood, even though there's bad shit going on around you. It needs to be developed. Yes, absolutely. I think I have always been that way throughout my life anyway, and as I've gotten older, I've understood more of, the pros and cons of it and the benefits, and I'm glad I'm that way inclined. I'm not a complainer or a moaner. I always see the good. I always try to see the good in my life anyway, because I've got a lot of good, even when things get tough or bad, there's always good stuff. Not to say that you shouldn't ignore it, it's important to process stuff, but there's that whole lingering on things that are negative that really festers, and that's what creates the damage. And I don't want that. I don't want Summer to see that or to approach it that way. 90s, how you doing? It's not true. I don't know where people are getting the idea that VR has delayed Squadron. Who said that to give that impression? That is not what was said. All that was said is that Squadron 42 will support VR completely. They're still polishing and finishing off Squadron. That doesn't mean Squadron's been delayed because they want it to be VR ready. My only issue with Star Citizen is I wish I had more friends playing. Solo is fun, but sometimes it can be a blast to play with others. You're more than welcome to join our Raw Grounds, by all means, mate, and just take part in the activities you want to take part in. Gonji, thank you for the 26-month resub. Beers and Paddy, thank you, sir. Hawk, welcome. Sabo, welcome. Games are really fun when you don't have to be in, when you don't have a bee in your ear telling you they're bad. Yeah, at the end of the day, everyone can feel how they want to feel, can't they? But what I implore you to do is to think about how you truly feel about it. Because there's so many people out there that are like, this is bad because of this. And what tends to happen is you see people going like, yeah. Like, people are easily swayed, as we have seen with social media. People are so easily swayed to a type of thinking. And if enough people are saying something, people tend to think, that must be true. But the reality is, it might not be. And a lot of the time, it's just personal opinion. And that's for you to decide. If you're enjoying Star Citizen and your friends are like, it's shit, why are you playing it? And you're like, oh yeah, I suppose it is. I should stop playing. But you're enjoying it, keep playing. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. To be fair, there's a huge disparity between the promo materials. Oh yeah, I get that. I get that in the sense that when they show off trailers and stuff, it doesn't always translate properly. Which is definitely not a good thing by any means, but the experiences that I'm having in many of those scenarios are quite true to that, but there are bugs. I think if you're joining Star Citizen, especially through seeing these trailers, of course you're going to be like, holy crap, I want to play that. It is worth doing your own research on it and finding out what it's about, because as much as there are times when those experiences do happen, like it shows, a lot of the time they don't because of bugs. Like Wicklow, for example. Wicklow is just an absolute pain in the ass. People have lost massive amounts of time and effort to Wicklow being a douche. Well, to the technology behind it, like the elevators. That I would be like, don't do it. Just do not touch Wicklow's stuff. But people can do what they like, of course. You've been waiting 13 years for base building. That can't be true, because it was only announced in 2017. But I am still very excited for base building. Extremely. Eagle's Eye, welcome. When it works, there is no game like it. Yes. I mean, when you're getting into Star Citizen, that's the thing. You've got to realize that it is a work in progress. Irrespective of whether, you know, you're bored of hearing, it's an alpha, it's a work in progress. It doesn't matter if you don't like hearing that. It's a fact. It is a work in progress. If it wasn't, it would be released and it would be working. It doesn't matter how long it's been. It's a pointless argument because, yes, it's broken in many areas, and yes, it needs a lot of fixes, but there is nothing like it. As I say, it always comes back to, are you having fun? Yep, good, keep going. If not, stop. People, we're grown-ups. We don't need our hand-holding to tell us whether or not we're enjoying something. Yeah, Drop, the whole decay. There's obviously a lot of discrepancies between different ships in terms of how their hulls are aging. It's sped up for the sake of testing, by all means, but it'll be nice when they properly dial that in and we have proper wear and tear that is slowed to a more realistic state. And a lot of that is based on, you know, the environment you're flying through and whatnot. But some ships take ages. Some ships like the Apollo, flipping at you blink, and it's aged. Yo, Ariel, you're annoyed and happy. Just upgraded your 600i to the Carrack, and now I own 2 of your dream ships. You spent money I could have bought more games with. Does it feel like it's worth it, though? Today's driver update is still causing crash to desktops. Don't update yet. Thank you, APOC. I haven't looked at that yet, so I will wait. Ambassador, welcome. Oh, the minute anyone starts telling me that, you know, VR's holding... It's another lie started by those who just either don't listen or don't like Star Citizen. I started seeing comments about it recently since that interview, and I'm like, what? They've never mentioned that Squadron's delayed. It might be delayed, but there's no truth behind it being delayed for VR. All he said is that Squadron will support it. Yeah, exactly, Ambassador. There's a lot going on. Owned, how you doing? You started playing at the end of January, and even with the issues, I'm having an absolute blast. I like the fact that we are able to be involved while they develop the game, worth $45. Yeah, that in itself is an interesting option. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, alpha projects out there, but the fact that we get to play it and watch all the development and see the ups and downs is fascinating stuff. Yeah, same, Steed. Most fun I've had in any game, including all of the games that are released. You know, considering that this unfinished game is more fun than any other finished game out there, in my opinion. Obviously, it's not everyone's perspective. Tells me all I need to know about whether I should continue playing and following Star Citizen. In your opinion, Star Citizen is the best in the emergent gameplay loops the devs didn't intend. That's a lovely little sort of random win we get, wasn't it? Yeah, by all means, Bertie, join Discord, join the org if you like, play together. RB, how you doing? I do just want to say that there does seem to be a fabricated scenario where CIG is purposely making no perfect ship to a little too obviously like the Hermes door. Yes, there is definitely a clear and intentional trade-off between ships so they purposely don't make the gold ship. There's so much that needs to be thought about when they create a ship so that not one of them is superior to the other. So, of course, they're going to be obvious at times, but I guess that's just, you know, we know they do it. So anytime there's something that looks like it could have been an easier win, like a company wouldn't do that because it would be obvious. It's just the way it's built, I guess. You spent $400 in the last 6 weeks. I'm done spending now. Yeah, you say that, though. Yeah, everybody says that. Give it time. You're still having fun as long as the bugs have workarounds. I mean, that's literally part and parcel of being a Star Citizen backer. Black, thank you for the follow. Is knowing how to work around the bugs, because there are a lot of them. There are a lot of issues, and some of them require quite complicated workarounds, or even simple ones that you just, as soon as you know, that's it. There's playing Star Citizen for me now, there are so many workarounds that I do just instinctively that I don't even recognize there's a bug there a lot of the time because I'm just like doing the workaround. I know not to do it that way because it doesn't work, so I'll do it this way. Of course, that's not a good thing. It should be fixed. But it allows me to play and enjoy it now until they do fix that. Squadron hasn't been delayed. It hasn't. Again, we don't. At the end of the day, nobody knows when it's releasing other than 2026. So how can anyone say it's been delayed? The only way it'll possibly be delayed is if they say 2027. That's all we know facts-wise. So, you know, until they come out and say it's not coming out till next year, it hasn't been delayed. Even if that's the end of this year, December 31st, you know. Yeah, a lot of PTSD from this game, absolutely. I don't think you're alone there, Lobster. I think a lot of people might be skeptical. I mean, anyone who has backed the game long enough would be skeptical about any date CIG give out. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets pushed till 2027. But from what I've heard and from their sort of, you know, the way they talk about it, it's still on track this year. They're just finishing it off, as Chris says, which, again, take with a pinch of salt. Yeah, for now, actual, exactly. Are you going to be putting content on Squadron, Erms? Or are you just meaning you're going to probably be getting back to playing again when Squadron releases? Well, engineering, I'm hoping 4.7 will see some updates to that. You know, to say we're in March and we've already had a patch and a content release, I was surprised not to see any updates to engineering, barring maybe one little shield update. I was hoping to see wear and tear brought back in. I was hoping to see updates to how the power plant gets damaged versus other components and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know when we're going to see updates to engineering on top of what we have now with engineering. The sooner the better. As I say, I was expecting to see them earlier, to be fair. Yeah, the only thing you believe in is soon. Well, yeah, trademarked. Yes, the Lorville track is accessible in the PU. The mission for it isn't available anymore, but you can go to Lorville and fly around. It is out of the Armistice Zone, though, so if you do, you know, need to do any moving around of anything in your... Sorry, it's in the Armistice Zone, so you can't do anything with your tractor beams. You're falling dangerously in love with the 600. The 600 is... I owned it for a little bit, because I was excited to see that kind of, you know, really nice, clean-looking Origin ship. And I thought I would use it for a little while. And then I just got bored of it fast. I didn't have the exploration version. I had the bog standard one. But I got bored of it fast and moved on to something else. I can't even remember what it was. But I was hoping... That was, you know, at the time as well, I was kind of hoping we would see the rework at some point. And I'm talking a couple of years back now. And of course, it never came. So when it does come, it'll be a glorious ship, I'm sure. But how long is it going to be until it comes? Yeah, I'm hoping engineering isn't swept under the rug. There are certain vibes, like with Thorsten's talking about refueling and refining changes, that I'm kind of like, please don't just forget about engineering. I don't think they will. I think they are working on it, but yeah, until we see some updates or hear some updates, I don't know. It doesn't need a great amount of work. Like you're saying, APOC, it is mostly just balancing stuff that we need to make it make more sense, to make it be a bit more intuitive and easier to understand what's going on, and bug fixes with, you know, noises and beeps and those sorts of things. So I'm hoping it'll get the attention, at least to just push it into a direction where it's just better than what we have now. Because, of course, they were aiming for something for 4.5 and had to sort of cut a lot of that to get it out, like wear and tear. Ah, right, so, yeah, because it's a variety gaming channel, you're going to wait till Squadron to do that. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing a playthrough of it. Absolutely. You want a bigger ship with room for friends to off-grid with. Definitely need the ability to log out in the same ship, or even just, you know, wherever you stand as such, to make that whole group off-grid stuff work. The only way we get it to work is we all bring individual ships and just have like a primary location planet side that we call home. And we have the multi-crew ship that we fly together. But they, you know, APOC and Tony have their own individual ships that they log out in. We definitely need more of that to, you know, logging. The logging changes, whenever that will come. You stop spending at Space Marshal. For now. You want the power pip settings to stay where you put them. Do they not then? That is annoying. Oh. Quick question, Jub Jub. Can multiple people log out in beds at the same ship? No. No, that's what I mean. That's what I was talking about. It's right now only one person can log out in one ship. There are changes coming to logging in and out where you don't even need a bed eventually. It'll just be a case of, provided you are in a, you know, there will be some limitations to where you can just log out, but essentially if you are out and about, you should be able to just log out back to the menu and log back in wherever you left off. Which, before I had a child, I was a bit like, nah, I don't like that. I like the bed logging out being the only option. I would prefer that. Bring a sleeping bag if you don't have a ship or whatever. But now I have a 3-year-old. Being able to log out at a moment's notice is going to be very useful. And no need to shout, APOC, flipping it. And so I'm not like, yay, logging out in the middle of anywhere without a bed is a great thing. It's still very much an immersion breaking thing for me, but I will take it because I will need it. But yeah, the idea being you could just, you know, log out and come back in where you left off is the coming up plan, whenever that will happen. Ivenic, thank you for the 13 months. Beers and party, please. Thank you, sir. Yeah, this is Nexus's favourite video. I'll put it on for him, even though he's out buying a car. Yeah, 90s. Permission system, captain handing down permissions to the ship would be definitely the way to go, so that when the last person logs out, they're out when someone logs back in again. Like, I'm sure beds will... We know beds will have buffs and whatnot, and if you're in a ship with a bed, there's probably going to be something to do with group logging out. I don't know. But yeah, I love the idea of, you know, having the... Endeavour with the farming modules, and I've said before, logging in and out and taking shifts to keep maintaining the crop and whatnot be kind of fun. Well, no, not really, Ariel. There's a lot to engineering that is great versus needing armor. Ships kind of have faked armor right now, and I agree. Getting, you know, Maelstrom armor and Maelstrom in itself will certainly elevate engineering to be so much better. But there is so much they can do right now with engineering to improve it, especially with the power plant issues of it just immediately taking damage versus anything else. Penetration values and well, maybe not penetration values, but the wear and tear. There's certain things they can do now to improve it. It's just Maelstrom will certainly make things more enhanced and realistic. Right out of the box, though, or, you know, right when it releases, we'll see how that goes. I don't know how it's going to go. I can't imagine it will be flawless for every ship and vehicle when Maelstrom releases. If your logging out keeps you in the same place, then that kills one of the best bug workarounds. What's that, Drop? When you log out, you're asleep on the floor. That would be kind of funny, actually. Yep, chasing sunset's definitely a good pastime. A Corsair just landed near you when the video started. Oh, be careful of them. You laugh when people say GTA 6 is going to kill every online game. I mean, do people actually say that? It's funny because as much as GTA 6, I'm sure it's going to be phenomenally good, and I will love playing it. Those sorts of games last however long, and then a new one comes out. Whereas you've got games like Star Citizen, WoW, Eve, they just keep going. You just play it indefinitely. There's not like a, here's Star Citizen number 2 coming out, everything you've done on number 1 is now reset, you know. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, tents. Definitely need camping gear. That's... I mean, they acknowledge they want camping gear as well. I certainly want a lot of camping gear. That is going to be so much fun. Do I think Star Citizen's development will speed up after Squadron? I do. I certainly do. I think as much as they may go on to start working on, you know, Chapter 2 of Squadron, that's not to say that every development team would start working on it. And also, I think their priorities now are Squadron. Get Squadron out. Once Squadron is out, 1.0. Get 1.0 out. Then they can focus and split between Chapter 2 and just continuing to build post 1.0. I think that would be the likeliest direction they would go. Rather than, you know... I mean, they know the sentiment of a lot of backers and their thoughts of Squadron. Of course, not everybody cares about Squadron. Everybody cares about the PU. So it would be in their own interest to release Squadron and then prioritize 1.0 before even thinking about Squadron Chapter 2. And I assume that will be the direction they go, but that's not to say you can't have some teams working on Chapter 2 because, you know, development of a game at the starting point versus later on is very different teams. And Chapter 2 won't take as long as Chapter 1, of course. So falling into Planet Moon, best thing is to log to menu, get stuck in a bunker geometry, log to menu, well, and then come back in and respawn. The falling through planets is just the most frustrating thing for me. When that happens, I'm kind of like grabbing my keyboard like I'm ready to slam. Like when on the... That's why that issue with the Star Lancer is so annoying. It's a great ship, but when those hangar bays come down and you can almost glitch through... I did it, Deacon did it, APOC nearly did it, I nearly did it again. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, that's it. Scale of content is Star Citizen. I mean, they are very different games. I will be playing them both, without a doubt. Yeah, and we think potholes are bad. Although when you twist your ankle, though, oh, it's nasty. No, I don't think they'll rush. I mean, they haven't rushed up to this point. They won't suddenly rush it. I think it's just they've got... As they sort of complete more and more of this core tech, the ability to predict what needs to be done gets easier because things are more streamlined and they know what works, what won't work. So yeah, there is a lot to do for 1.0. There's a huge amount to do. Massively in terms of narrative as well, which is not even something I'm overly fussed about. It's just getting that whole story arc. But there's a lot of content to make. And this is, as Chris stated, this is a lot of the reasons why it's taking so long is because they know they can't build and handcraft everything to the scale that Star Citizen needs. They need to build the tools to do that. But first they need the foundation. Once they get the foundation, then they can properly build the tools to actually generate these places. Content, locations, gameplay, and everything else, quickly and at scale. Which is one of the reasons it has taken so long to get to where we are today. But we're in a good place now. Fair enough, things still broken. Things don't work all the time, but, if last year had anything to go by, this year is just going to be more of that. More of us jumping in together as the org, seeing the org grow. And yeah, 4-7. To think in about 2 or 3 weeks we'll be playing that live, I would think. We are going to be having multiple things going on. So if you are in the org and you're in a certain division like mining, salvage, whatever, get involved because we've got so much to get on with. It's going to be a lot of fun getting everyone together and doing it. Zero, how you doing? Oh yeah, I had a power cut very early on and had to sort of restart, so it might have confused you a little bit. Yo, Graphite Dev. The union busting shenanigans. Ooh, flipping heck. But with that, it is now time for me to go. Monday. So, the message of the day, we are currently starting up the 4.7 release cycle and on target to start Ivacati testing as early as Tuesday. So tomorrow, their plan, as it stands right now, is to bring a PTU 4.7 build to Ivacati sometime tomorrow. Probably going to be ready like early in the morning when I'm in bed. By the time I wake up, the build's taken down. Anyway, so keep an eye out for that. Ivacati, let me know the Ivacati notes and I'll see if I can play. This week in Star Citizen should tell us maybe a bit more about that, a little bit more. I don't see there being any more tech preview tests. I think they're just going to start rolling with PTU, starting with Ivacati, and as we have seen recently, they push through to more waves quite quickly to get the concurrency up. Even for the solo bunker players, we are there for them too. All the shite they loot, they can dismantle, and we will pay premium for those materials. Yeah, at the end of the day, even if you have no interest in crafting, it'll affect you. There will be so much going on that prices and values of anything you find could be higher than what you can get in a shop because people will be after certain materials. Even as you're flying around doing a mission and you see some pure whatever the material is, report it in. If you see a ship worth salvaging, report it into the org. You know, there's all sorts of stuff to be cracking on with. Thank you, guys. Happy time zones, everyone. Yeah, that's one way to put it, isn't it? Now, if stay in place, log out restores your character to the surface and or walkable spaces, then it will be the best quality of life update. I mean, ideally, it would be Genesis fixing planets so that you don't fall through. I would much prefer that than a workaround for falling through the planets. If, when we get Genesis, if I fall through the planet, I am going to riot. Briefly, and then I will go and play with my plants. I don't know. I don't know, Cal. We haven't heard from Jax since he went through. He's ditched us, clearly, you know? He's decided we are no longer worth the effort. Hopefully we'll see him soon. And thank you so much for the donation again. It's very, very kind of you, sir. That is super, super generous. Anyway, let me see who I can pass it on to today. Yes, exactly. Stitching the worlds together, whatever it is that's causing these geometry to clip and to not work properly. Oh, please, Genesis. Fix it. Whatever it is. I'm assuming that would be part of the benefits of Genesis. It will literally bring a tear to my eye if I fall through the planet. Anyway, let me find someone to pass it on to. It's going to be an exciting week. It's such a weird difference. Like I was last year with a patch every day, every week, every month. I couldn't really do much gameplay stuff because the minute I wanted to try and get in and start recording, like I had to do a lot of the off-grid stuff or gameplay videos outside of technically work time, like on a night time, mostly because I was inspired to do it and I wanted to do it, but it still wasn't like ideal. I don't like working overtime. But that was because every month there was a new patch. By the time we got a patch, there was hot fixes. There was always news to report. There was a new patch coming out. There was Ivacati and tech preview tests. I couldn't keep up with content. Now, aside of, even though it is still bi-monthly, we've had a lot of long-winded content. So it's like 30-minute videos, which takes me 2-3 days to put together with Star Citizen live talks and those sorts of things. But they're not going to be every single month. There will be downtime to do off-grid stuff. There will be downtime to start bringing out more footage of our org ops, not just from my perspective, but from Seuli and Jet recording their perspectives that I can use and show off how the org does stuff and what we get up to. Deeds, thank you so much for the gifts of my friend. Much appreciated. So that I am very excited for, and it'll hopefully be the best of both worlds. Now, we're sending it Detox's way, so... Lovely job. I will see you all on Wednesday. I can't believe it's Monday. It doesn't feel like a Monday at all. Still feels weekendy to me. Have a great time in the game if you are playing. I hope things go smoothly. And yeah, we'll look out for this week in Star Citizen, see what's happening this week. I think they said, is it Sean Tracy this Sunday? No, this Thursday? Is that this Thursday? Or are they collecting it for next week? So I assume it's another Star Citizen live? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, much love. This is... Oh, where is it? There it is. This is my end screen. Have a great evening. Enjoy Detox's stream. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.